What up everyone, I'm Rich Lopez, and these are the sneaker releases that you need to know about this week. Supreme is linking up with Nike SB to drop a 4-pack of Nike SB Air Force 2s on Thursday. This release is similar to the Supreme Nike SB Delta Force pack that dropped back in 2004, with Supreme once again bringing a classic Nike basketball sneaker into the skate space. The pack features a brown, a teal, a yellow, and an orange Nike SB Air Force 2 that all feature hits of white with Supreme's world-famous slogan on the heels. Release date is September 7th, exclusively at Supreme locations and on Supreme's online store at a retail price of $98. Design legend Karl Lagerfeld is bringing his touch to a collection of Vans sneakers on Thursday. The collection includes 2 slip-ons, a laceless old-school platform, and a laceless skate-high platform. The slip-ons are done in black and white with an all-over Lagerfeld print and a black quilted leather with the Lagerfeld silhouette on the heel tab. The old-school laceless platform is done in a black smooth leather with white accents, Karl going up the tongue, and the Lagerfeld silhouette on the heel tab, and the skate-high laceless platform is done in black quilted leather with white accents and the Lagerfeld silhouette on the heel tab. Release date is September 7th at very select Vans retailers. Adidas is dropping 3 generations of the NMD on Friday, which includes an NMD R1, an NMD R2, and an NMD CS2. The NMD R1 features a tactile green primate upper with a blue petrol-colored boost. The NMD R2 features a raw pink and gray primate upper with white boost, and the NMD CS2 features a mix of tactile green and trace pink with white boost. Release date for all 3 is September 8th, with all 3 retailing at $180. Pack of Shoes is flipping a classic OG Reebok Workout Low Plus to release the reverse gum Reebok Workout Low Plus on Friday. The collab is a flip on the OG white gum colorway, and it features a gum-colored rubber upper with a white sole. The sneaker drops on September 8th at a retail price of $120, exclusively at Pack of Shoes locations and on packershoes.com. The Foam Pro returns on Friday with the release of the Island Green Nike Air Foamposite Pro. The sneaker features island green colored Foamposite, black nubuck, a chrome swoosh, and an icy outsole. Release date is September 8th at a retail price of $230. Concepts is linking up with New Balance once again to drop the Esplanade 997.5 on Friday. The brown, white, gray, and teal colors are inspired by the Charles River in the fall, and the materials are inspired by the New Balance running jackets. Release date is September 8th, exclusively at Concepts locations and on concepts.com at a retail price of $220. Pharrell and Adidas are dropping 4 solid colored tennis hues on Saturday, which includes a navy, a red, a blue, and a gold. All 4 feature mesh uppers with matching waffle soles and white hits on the heel tab and tongue. Release date is September 9th at a retail price of $110 each. Bait, Transformers, and Diadora are joining forces to drop 4 sneakers inspired by classic Transformers characters. The pack features 2 Diadora N9000s, a Diadora S8000, and a Diadora Aeon that feature colors that link back to Bumblebee, Megatron, Soundwave, and Optimus Prime. All 4 feature premium materials, Autobot or Decepticon logos on the tongues, Transformers packaging, and a collectible figure that matches the sneaker. All 4 drop on September 9th exclusively at Bait locations and on baitme.com via raffle. Retail price is $230 each. The Air Jordan that started it all back in 1985 is getting a 2017 upgrade with the release of the banned Air Jordan 1 Flyknit. The sneaker is inspired by the OG black and red Jordan 1, and it features a full Flyknit upper with leather hits on the swoosh and the tongue. This is a limited release, and it will be available at select retailers on September 9th at a retail price of $200. Virgil Abloh's massive collection with Nike and Jordan officially drops this weekend exclusively in New York City, and for that, we hit up the Nike off-campus event to hear from the man himself, and he broke down the inspiration behind one of this year's biggest collaborative collections.
And the larger story obviously plays into what you're doing here with Off Campus. To me, it's almost like an alternative university for a new way of living and learning.
And it's really kudos to Nike for sort of letting me just be irreverent and dreaming. You know, it wasn't only the shoes, it was down to like this moment that we're sort of releasing the shoes, is that we're leading it with a message. Me at 15, 16, 17, I was just like an average suburban kid. I was always interested in brands, and I was interested in like these tangible products that I would obsess about. You know, I was definitely that kid that would sleep with a Jordan 5 at the end of my bed. So I looked at this whole project as just being like sort of like passing the baton and sort of doing right by all that innovation, but sort of adding a lifestyle layer to it to say that these shoes are icons, you know, like they've sort of transcended into another space. That's what the whole ethos of Off-White. Every time I'm annoying you guys with quotes all over everything. It's that I'm searching for a new tool to communicate. You know, what I'm trying to perfect is like a mature way of being disruptive.
You know, the curiosity from Virgil to kind of take familiar icons into a place which is actually very challenging, that no one's ever done, make them very distinct, even though they're very familiar, is very, very challenging. And I think we align very much on obsession and curiosity. I think the obsession to finish.
I would have been the kid that found this address and like snuck in. By a show of hands, how many people in here weren't on any list that figured out what the address was and snuck in? Yes, the kids in the back. It's always like that, and that's my motivation. This is not like the top down looking at you. This is us on the same level, showing you that you can hack shoes, put your own personality into them, and they're equally as valuable as some random person scrawling something on the sole. Yeah. So this whole project is us teaching and giving a window inside of what goes on at Nike on campus. Like, for example, that shoe originally was all white. And I was in the airport, I was at Newark, I can remember it, and I was going through the security and I saw somebody in a white pair of Dunks and I couldn't tell the difference. And I was like, emergency. The Jordan needs to be the Chicago colorway. That shoe would have just been a sort of anonymous white shoe. And then I was just thinking about the kids on the Hypebeast comments being like, his career is over, yes. Throw him off the ledge. And I was like, but I was thankful I could contact Nike and it wasn't too late. In an ironic sort of twist, I'm not that much of like a sneakerhead. I wear the same sneakers every day, you know.
Very uniform of sorts.
Yeah, it's a genre and it's like a canvas to do a design project, and that's what I wanted to come through. These products are sort of our hope to sort of be timeless.
The Off-White x Nike and Jordan collection officially drops this Saturday, September 9th, exclusively in New York City via The Draw, with retail prices ranging from $250 to $130. And now for our pick of the week. The Off-White x Nike Revealing Collection. Like I said, this is easily one of the biggest collaborative collections of the year. It's 5 sneakers strong this week, but 10 total, and the hype around this pack is out of control. That's it for this week's Release Roundup. Hit us up in the comments to let us know if you're copying anything. Make sure to check out the release date section on SoulCollector.com for all the most important sneaker releases, and subscribe to Soul Collector on YouTube. I'm Rich Mays Lopez. Best of luck.